Hey guys, how is everybody tonight? We are busy, as usual. Seems like it's how it always works out, right? I have been working on a project for a couple of months and done a major boo boo. I tried to switch it from one account to another, and it didn't switch right. And so now I'm having to reline numbers and spaces and it's 83 pages worth so far. And I'm not even done. I've got more pages that I still got to add. But anyway, you guys will find out what it is eventually when I eventually get done with it. My hair's a mess. Oh well. Um, we got probably a couple inches of snow last night. 4 inches?
4 inches.
Okay, 4 inches of snow last night. So, hey Jamie, how are you doing, darling? And so that's yeah. Hunter's been home this weekend. They will more than likely have school tomorrow. I don't see them calling off. Um, I'm doing okay, hon. We just been busy. Yeah, Jeff said it's supposed to get up to 51 tomorrow, so it'll probably melt off a lot of the snow that we got. So that'll be good. But hi, Brad. How you doing, hon? How's everything up on the mountain? Hi, Rick. Brad, did you ever figure out who those guys were that were up there walking around with the guns? Nugs, I guess.
Nuts.
Pew pew. I seen that video that you posted, and it was just like, holy cow! But let's see. A couple of the new things around here is we got uh yeah, Rebecca. It was fine. Awesome, Brad. Awesome. I hope you keep an eye on them. Hey, little brother, how are you doing, darling? Um, but that is awesome, Brad. I'm glad you got a name and an address. I'd be keeping an eye on them. And Rebecca, New Year's was pretty much just another day. I mean, I didn't even realize it had hit New Year's because I had been working on that project that I had just recently mentioned. And yeah, me too. And yeah, I mean, Jeff came in here at midnight and bent down and gave me a kiss, and he goes, "Happy New Year's," and I'm like, I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even realize." So yeah, it was just another day around here. We tried to keep Hunter awake, but about 10:30 ish, he started becoming a major pain in the butt, and so I went and laid him down, got him to sleep. But let's see, what did I do here? I've got a video I'm gonna do, but spoiler alert, I will be looking forward to that video, Brad. But let's see if I can talk my little brother into coming up and seeing me tonight. But yeah, uh, a couple of the new things around here. I don't know if I had told you guys or not, but Hunter's purple glowfish got sucked up into the bottom of the fish tank cleaner thing. Found her the next day. She was straight up and down dead. So we had to replace them. And so now he has a bright orange and a really bright fluorescent
I'm gonna
yellow.
show you our bunny too.
And we added another fluffy thing to the family.
I'll show
He's
you.
taking over here. We'll careful. We'll add Uncle Josh. There. You can show Uncle Josh.
Hey boy, what you got?
A bunny.
A bunny?
Yeah, he's fluffy.
Fluffy?
Sometimes he likes exploring.
Sometimes he likes exploring, Uncle Josh. And then I have little rabbit turds all over my floor that I've got to clean up.
Sure.
Yeah, I do. I've cleaned up, I don't know how many rabbit turds today. And he put him down. So, yeah. I guess I'll be cleaning them up for a third time today. So, how are you doing?
Look at his mate again.
Oh, he made him a house, Uncle Josh.
I made this bunny a house. Yeah, actually, we got him a cage.
But he made him a house.
Yeah, I made this box out of a house. This is his cage.
He's trying to show you everything. He's all sorts of excited. His name is Peter.
Peter, by the way. Yeah.
Come on. Gosh dang it. Go in.
I made the magic school bells.
Can you hear me?
I'm going to show you something.
Okay. I plugged in the microphone that
I'm going to show
Rebecca
you
and
something.
Ronald got me.
Okay.
I had it unplugged because the light sometimes
I'm
bothers.
going to show you something.
Okay. Show Uncle Josh.
Okay. That's awesome.
Lego train.
Yeah, it's called Choo Choo Charles.
Hi, Mark.
This train's called Choo Choo Charles because actually Choo Choo Charles is supposed to have horns. Actually, he's supposed to have spider legs too because he's a half train and a half spider. Somehow
I don't even know. I've never even heard of Choo Choo Charles until he brought him up. So
Yep. Anytime I've been watching YouTube, someone's been playing a game about a version of Choo Choo Charles. It has a game of it.
there you
It
go.
has a new update about it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
perfect right there.
Yeah, because after you get to the end of that game, somehow Choo Choo Charles' legs somehow they get more powerful. And somehow he gets more powerful somehow.
It gets
He
it
can
from her.
talk here. No.
He gets really powerful.
Okay, Mark. Awesome. You look tired. I mean, we're talking circles under your eyes and everything. Have you not been sleeping well?
No.
I'm
I didn't feel good
holding
today, so I was up and down all night, all last night, all today.
What's going on?
I'm old.
Me too. I'm older than you, so I don't even want to hear it.
I know. By the time I put you out to pasture.
Yeah, I know. I'm about there. Oh my gosh, he is just wound.
What did you feed him?
They are trying him on a new medicine. It's a Focalin, and it doesn't seem to be working too well. It's like, I don't know, nothing's working. I don't know what to do.
He didn't have that much to say to me in person.
I know. And now he won't shut up. Most of the time when you try to talk to him, he kind of hides into me, you know. But he's just like all
Yeah, because
talkative. Hi, Peter.
I don't know people.
You know Uncle Josh.
If I don't know people, that means they're strangers.
Yes, they are strangers, but you know Uncle Josh.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
I know. They don't get any stranger than me, though. Yeah, they don't get much stranger than me.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I have to make
I don't know that one guy in Kentucky he was kind of out there.
Somehow my train's almost gonna fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying them yoga pants.
Trying to
Oh,
catch it,
yeah.
so I did this.
You missed that one.
Right there.
I did. Hi, Imperial Builder and Graphic Wolf. I like your name. I did not set this one up to subscribers only, so we might have some new people come in here. It's
Okay.
okay. As long as they're not the bad ones.
Don't even turn on my phone in so I can see the chat, because right now I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just on StreamYard, so I don't even think I've got the capability to block or anything on. Yeah, I do on
Right
StreamYard.
there now.
Yeah, we're doing good, healthy, and all sorts of stuff. Did he poop already? Watch out, Hunter. I literally just cleaned all that up. He's right there underneath the table. No, fluffy butt. Well, we got him because I, about cried walking out of the pet store without him. But two, we're going to be getting meat rabbits, and we kind of want to just have a rabbit to kind of open the door into taking care of rabbits.
You want a rabbit?
Because Jeff has never had a rabbit, and I had rabbits when I was younger, but that's a whole bad situation. And so, yeah.
That's why you got me
we figured
one,
maybe
because I
he
know I
would
will.
kind of give us an opening into meat rabbits and
Yeah, 'cause I know
how to
I
raise
will
them and take
rabbits.
care of them and all of that
Next
good
time
stuff. But
I cooked yellow because
oh my goodness. Jeff has been working on taxes, the tax receipts and everything. I always do the taxes, but he always does all of the receipts and everything for the year. And so that's what he's been doing today, is working on the tax receipts. And so I will have to be starting taxes soon. But I've got so many projects going right now. It is insane.
Mommy, I'm gonna make this thing.
I have got some elderberry tincture that I have got to get bottled up and labeled. I have got some wild lettuce tincture that I have got to get bottled up and labeled. I've got to get this other huge project done,
Daddy.
and taxes.
Mommy.
It's nuts. Nuts, probably nuts. Yeah, he sits down in his basement and does all of his computer watching. Man, if I sat down in my basement, I would literally freeze to death because it is so cold down there. That's why I'm glad we have a spare bedroom / my craft room now, is because that's kind of my office and there's heat and not as many stairs to get to it. So
That's what I'm doing, working on upstairs. I just ain't got it all done up yet, but I'm gonna repaint and everything. Take all my computer stuff up there.
I've still got to repaint. And we've got to fix the wall where Trenton punched a hole in it when he was like 15 or 16 years old. So
He punched a hole in that.
yes, don't get any ideas. Hey, Jerry. Yeah. So Jeff got the patch and his mud stuff to fix it. I just got to fix it. I got the paint. So
Hey Jeff, I'll send you I'll send you my tax book and receipts too while you're at it, buddy.
It only took me about 3 hours to do these.
Mommy, I should have cut a hole for
Wait,
this
you know what?
there.
I made an
'Cause I
Excel
want you to
spreadsheet
make,
to keep
I'm
track of all
actually gonna make
the
a
receipts,
machine out of this
thinking that throughout the
like
year I'd
like a claw machine.
I would
like the thing
key
I
all the
picked up
information in,
candy.
as
Where do you
the
want me to
receipts
cut
come
from?
in. Well,
Here.
that doesn't happen, so I always
And this is where
procrastinate,
the
wait
candy
until
drops at.
after the first of the
Oh
year,
my
just
God.
try
So
to
you
get
just
them all
want me to
compiled
cut
and
a
put in
square?
the spreadsheet.
Yeah, in
Print
a
it
big
all.
square update.
It just takes forever.
I'm bad about that.
You guys are probably gonna watch me
terrible.
I
sit
put them
here and
on,
stab myself
I
with
am
the scissors.
put them on the desk drawer and then dig them all out.
Yeah, that's man, it's amazing. Well, we cut our expenses way back. I mean,
Yeah, we didn't spend nowhere near as much this year, probably because of the cost of everything.
still our feed bill was high because of the price of the feed went up.
Yeah, I know. My feed bill went up.
Overall, the expenses dropped for us, which is a good thing.
We didn't spend nowhere near as much as on equipment and stuff like we normally do.
My bunny wants to score right now.
No, leave the bunny in there unless you're going to be the one to clean up poop.
Hi, Annette.
Okay. Hey, Annette. How you doing, hun? Sorry, Hunter's got me busy.
She's working on a rabbit house.
Okay. Is that big enough?
Yeah.
Okay, and you want something here,
Yeah, like a big square.
a big square.
Yeah, that's where you.
So
get
this is no longer a rabbit house; it's a machine now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bunny rabbit machine.
A bunny rabbit machine. Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Yeah, actually after that, I'm going to cut out a bunny face with the paper.
You are? Who's
Yeah.
the one using the scissors? Because it sure ain't you.
Well, you're not supposed to have anything sharper than a football, so
Nah.
remember we're live. You can't show me what you wanted to show me.
Watch. You guys are gonna sit here and watch me stab myself. That would be a heck of a YouTube live.
Don't stab your
Well, I'm not trying to. Oh, I'd probably get tons of views. Share, everybody's sharing it out. Hey, watch this idiot.
That's going to be a bunny rabbit machine.
Okay. My gosh, kid, you drive me nuts. Okay. Is that big enough?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
This is going to be Peter's.
Okay. Peter's machine. Okay.
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit now has a machine.
Yeah, he has a machine now. That's
Rick.
why-
Oh,
to make him one.
Jerry, he drives me nuts.
I just made an L.
You know, I meant to buy a new chicken plucker this year. I didn't do it.
You meant to buy a new what?
Now I fold him in
Chicken
the
plucker.
Chicken plucker? We don't even have one. Last year when we butchered those like 48 chickens, we done it all by hand. And I tell you, I never want to do that again, but I know damn well what's going to happen. Jeff said something about he wants to build one or something like that. So, oh man,
I'll buy it this year. It's actually the one I'm buying is a turkey plucker. It's a turkey plucker, but it's technically not. I don't know. Maybe it's to put too big of a turkey in there, but I can get a couple chickens in it. Easy.
that would be awesome.
A couple 6-8 pound chickens in there. And
Well,
then my
then
turkey
when we
fryer.
butcher chickens, we'll just bring them all up to your house then.
Bring them on. When I do them, I do 50 at a time. You're doing 50, what's 50 more?
Yeah, that's how we do it. Is we get my mom and dad here, and all four of us just sit there and pluck and dip and pluck, and I sit there and I yank out guts, and that's my favorite part. I don't know why. I'm good at it. Dad and Jeff, they would do the cone and the cut and all of that.
I usually do the cones, and I'll have a few cones set up, and then I'll have
Yeah,
one hanging onto it, and because I don't cut them. I don't take it completely off.
Right, we don't either.
So I'm trying not to say too much on a live, but
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I just let them
Hi, Wesley. Bye,
slowly,
Jerry.
and then I use my old turkey fryer for my scalding pot,
We
like
used
the
my
deep fryer.
we used my canning, my water bottle canner, but I've got a new one, so we can still use the old one for the chicken thing.
I don't deep fry turkey, so I use it for scalding pot. I go from there to the plucker. You got someone standing with the hose, kick the plucker on, stir the water in the plucker.
Yep.
30 seconds later, they're coming out, going to the table and getting feet cut off, guts pulled out, feet go in one bucket, guts go in another bucket,
Yep. We would keep the
feet go back.
kidneys and the heart. Is that what Dad wanted? Was it the heart? We were keeping
Heart and livers.
livers and
The
the
gizzards, we kept the livers and
hearts, I think.
the hearts. We didn't keep the gizzards because they're such a pain in the butt to clean anyway.
That's too much for. Yeah, I don't keep any of it. The only thing I keep is, well, I keep all the guts go in a bucket and they go to the pigs.
Yeah. We kept. See, I love chicken livers. I don't know or why, I just do. And so we kept the livers, and then Dad wanted the hearts, and Mom and Dad got half the livers also, I think.
I wanted a heart.
You got a heart.
What's that?
It's right here in your chest.
Wesley's on there.
Oh.
Thought about
Asking about
keeping the livers and cutting the gizzards out last time, but
problem.
it's just too much. I got, when you're doing 50 of them, you got too much else going on to cut out 50 gizzards and clean them. And
Hey,
Yeah, they're a pain. Gizzards are.
yeah, they're good, but man, I'd rather have the gizzards than the livers, honestly.
Wesley said deep fried are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, deep fried gizzards are delicious.
This thing got turned or something, so I'm just turning the stuff in it.
But I'll take
Organ.
the feet and throw it in a scalding pot. Do what?
Wesley says Oregon hush puppies. I don't know what he means by that.
I ain't about that life.
No.
What guys made?
I'll take the feet and throw them back in the scalding pot, peel the skin off of them, then you use that to make your stock.
Yep. Mom and Dad keep all the bones and stuff like that to make chicken stock.
See, I freeze mine whole. I don't cut them up. And when someone wants to buy chicken, I'm like, so you little chickens. I don't say you.
What organs, Wesley? Hi, is this Wesley's mom? Okay. Hi. Jeff has some questions for you guys about your freeze dryer. So I'm going to hand the phone to him, okay? Okay, here he is, babe.
Thank you.
See, I have never done the chicken feet thing. That just sounds so gross.
I wouldn't eat them, but just to throw back in the scalding pot, peel the skins off of them, throw them in a stock pot, and boil stock in them. Then they go for dog treats. After that.
Yeah.
But last time I was doing it, and I had them in a bucket. I don't know who let one of the dogs out, and I was cleaning up and everything. I turned around, and I was Gunner or Diesel had his head in a bucket of feet. I'm like, there goes those. That's what the dogs eat the feet then.
Yeah, we
got
were
100 feet
throwing,
at once.
Maybe it was a foot. I don't know. We were throwing something to one of the dogs every now and then, but I don't remember. I don't remember now what it was. I don't remember if it was a foot or what it was. Hey, Cobalt, how you doing, hon?
What's up, Cobalt? Thanks.
See, I had never tried mud bugs until I got together with Jeff. Well, we tried them. It was down in Lake of the Ozarks at a restaurant down there, and they were nasty. I don't know what that restaurant did to them, but I did not like them. Well, then I tried them again up here at a Cajun place that Moberly used to have, and that I absolutely miss, and I love them. And so then we caught a whole bunch out of our pond one year, and I fixed them and loved them. And so it was just that one restaurant down there that I tried them at that was just not really any good. So
I've got some tails in there in the freezer I need to cook.
yeah. And I like frog legs. I've eaten frog legs since I was little. You know, my dad, when he used to have the huge parties and stuff out at his house, we'd always have tons of frog legs, you know, and so I don't mind eating frog legs and stuff.
I love frog legs.
Yep.
I don't like seafood.
Like what type of seafood?
Any seafood.
Really?
But I like fresh water.
Well, see, I like lobster and shrimp, but it's like octopus I don't like, and I like oysters.
No. I don't like any seafood, but I like crappie, bluegill, walleye, catfish, crawfish, you know.
What about like sardines? Do you like sardines at all?
I can eat them.
I like the sardines in the mustard sauce.
Yeah. I like them with mustard.
Hey, tell her to email me or something about a list of stuff that Wesley might need or want so we can.
Cabbage.
So, but yeah, we've really been looking into possibly getting a freeze dryer because one of my favorite snacks is dehydrated bananas.
Yeah.
And so, we've been looking into getting a freeze dryer. One just for prepping and stuff like that, but two just for like daily snacks and stuff like that, you know.
I've thought about getting one, but if I do it, I'm gonna buy the big one.
We were looking into buying the medium one, and it's gonna be like $4,500 or something like that for the medium. I
I think you
think.
can get the big one for
Yeah, $4,190 for the
I think you can
medium.
get the big one for
And then
Go
he's also
to
get a laser printer so we can do some laser printing.
Ninja channel. What is it?
The
Who?
Harvest Right.
No, Glenn and Jess. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Generational Home? Generational Homestead.
Yeah, Generational
It's,
Homestead. That's Wesley. They've got a freeze dryer.
That's what, no, I'm talking. It's Glenn and Jess.
Especially for like leftovers.
Oh,
They're in Kansas, over by Dale.
Chili.
Crap. I could
You know what I'm talking about.
Gathered together.
Gather Together Home. Yes. Go over to their channel and watch they've got a video on the big one, and they've got a discount code. I think you can get for like $45 for the big one.
Huh. Wow.
So, yeah, if I do it, I'm gonna go to the big one. I'm not gonna stick around. Huh?
She said, Ashley said, sorry that she was late. She had a late dinner. I told her that's okay. But yeah, so yeah, that's one thing that we're looking into is getting a freeze dryer, and then Jeff's wanting to get a laser printer so he can, because that's one of the things that he's wanting to start doing is laser printing and wood cutting and stuff like that. And so
What was you wanting?
something that Wesley may need or something that he wants or something like that.
She wants you to email him a list of
Email her.
something that he needs. She can email her.
I know.
Something that
Harvest
Wesley
Right.
needs or-
That's what we're looking into. Jeff found another place that sells freeze dryers too. That's not the Harvest Right one, but I can't think of the name.
I'm kind of apprehensive.
I can't think of the name of.
I can't think what Glenn Justice is.
I don't know. I can't think of the name.
Right.
He may be able to tell you, but he's on the phone right
Their
now.
channel for the big one, you can get it for like $4,500 for the big one. So go back through their
Oh yeah.
playlist before you go buy one.
Awesome.
Could we use their coupon to get a medium-sized one?
I don't know.
Because
Probably.
that's another thing we've got to think about is space and stuff like that. So, but, Teddy, your tail.
I'd say you could.
Well, that's a good idea. That's another way to kind
Really?
of pay for the
Yeah,
So you
that
reached-
freeze-dried Skittles, people go nuts over them.
Well, I
Huh.
sure appreciate the info.
Like $8 a
Yeah,
small
what's-
bag.
Well,
Wesley sent Hunter a
What
whole
was
bunch
that?
of freeze-dried candy, and Hunter ate all of it before I could even do a video.
This is Wendy's phone. So.
I
Yeah, I know you
sure
ate it all.
appreciate that.
You didn't say
You know,
American boy.
He didn't save you any, Uncle Josh. He ate it all. But if we get a freeze dryer before you, I'll freeze dry you up some candy and send you some.
Yeah, yeah.
You know the
Ow, son of a.
who wanted. I need to put some more.
Oh, my
What was the other freeze dried company that you came across that's not Harvest Right?
Yeah.
You remember the name of it?
I can look it up. I mean, I looked it up.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
I don't remember, but the machine was twice as much as the Harvard one.
Oh.
Oh.
He said the machine at the other site, he said the machines were like twice as much as Harvest Right, and they were a year out from an ordering. So if you ordered now, you wouldn't get it for a year. So whatever
I think
place
Glenn
that was.
said that the medium one was 2,800 to 3,200, wherever he got his at. So, like I said, I'd
Yeah,
definitely
but
go back and
Yeah, Jeff was wanting that oilless pump thingy mabobber that went with it, and that was like another $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm decided against it. because,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff. They failed
Oh,
pretty easy.
okay. Never mind.
yeah, he was talking about that too, because me and him talked about it quite a bit that one day. On his, like, I got to turn this thing back up. I can hear crap. This
Yeah.
water heater behind me. I'm dead. So
Yeah. The Kia, we had it down at Kia of Columbia for 3 days. They were fixing a couple of recalls that was on it. Well, one of the recalls they don't have the part for, and so now they have to
Sit there, bud.
wait for that part to come in, and then when it does come in, they'll call us, and we'll have to have it back down there. But yeah, the key is getting old, and it's starting to have some problems. The check engine
a
light is
month
back.
after we did,
Huh?
Go ahead.
It's the Kia that we took to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Dark, that almost black one, the Kia
Mhm.
Sorento. That one. The check engine light is on right now, and we just picked it up yesterday. But the check engine light on is now. He thinks it's because of the gas tank
Gas cap.
thingy. Yeah,
Yes,
that.
cap, yeah. Well, they
So-
replaced the evaporative canister on the thing in a recall, and they thought that was throwing us that code, but it come back in, so I think it may be just the gas cap, which is cheap.
Well,
cheap fix.
then on the way home from dropping the Kia off, his truck started acting funny. And come to find out, one of the dually tires on it is flat. So he put the spare on when we got home. So now we've got to get that damn thing fixed.
Well, the expedition I took down there to the meetup,
Yeah. Sorry.
about a month after that, it went to the shop, and that was about $1,500, and had to rebuild the front end on it,
Ooh,
the whole front end.
that.
Now it needs tires alignment. So, and that was my price. I gave everything 50% off at Napa through the farm, my farm account.
Yeah.
What's up, Dale?
My chat must be lagging. Oh,
What is
who the
that?
heck is that? I don't know. I don't know who they are.
I don't know. I can't.
How about that?
Yeah. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Dale. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that was.
No idea. But yeah,
But yeah, that was like I said, that was my price at Napa, and my mechanic only charged me $500 to do the work.
wow.
So now it needs all new tires. And I waited up while I was at it. I'm like, go ahead and do the rear suspension while you're there, because just ain't no sense in it.
Hi, KJ.
I got in it, got it done, and I was like, dang, I didn't even realize how bad it was until I had one of the parts put it, because it happens over time, so gradually you notice it, so bad.
Yeah, one of the other things, they found like $2,200 worth of stuff that needed to be replaced, according to them.
A lot of
Some of the stuff is real. Like there's a motor belt that has cracks in it, and the serpentine belt has cracks in it, and so Jeff
Yeah.
got a new serpentine belt, and he's going to replace it. And then the brakes are thin, and so Jeff's got to replace those. And a cabin filter needs to be replaced. They're saying the spark plugs need to be replaced,
That was just a minor.
and that I guess that was just a mileage thing because it's got like 117,000 miles on it.
Differential
I've
front
done all that already.
AJ,
flushes and the
I wish
coolant
we did.
flush.
Now they were
I haven't done the
all these
cabin
flushes.
filter.
Cabin air flush.
Everything has been replaced.
What all did you get done today, KJ?
It had some bunny poop on it. I was trying to wash it off and it didn't come off.
Oh,
So now
make sure that towel gets thrown downstairs, please.
Now I have to dry it.
I'm gonna send your nephew to your house.
Send him on. What's up, Chuck?
No,
He is driving me nuts. Hi, Chuck.
I didn't tell you, did I?
What?
I need something
Need
to
some-
wash that. bunny
What?
poop off.
I have a grandson coming in May.
Well, I knew you had a grandkid coming, but I didn't know the sex of it yet. So
Yes.
I just found out.
Oh, what are they going to name him?
Cash Allen.
Aw.
Caleb wanted to name him Sue,
Okay.
the Johnny Cash song.
Boy named Sue.
Boy
Yeah.
named Sue.
Yeah.
Because when they was little, I'd always sing that song to him when it came on the radio. I'd say, "Next, if I ever have any kids, I'm gonna name them Caleb or Caden, anything but Sue. I still hate that damn name." So Caleb had it in his head he was gonna name that boy Sue. He's gonna have to be tough.
Oh. Yeah. Some of the names that Jeff had picked out for Hunter, one of them was Dodge, Colton Dodge, Colt after the pew pew, and then Dodge after his truck, and then Remington.
That's cool, actually.
Winchester.
My little brother has a little boy named Brantley Ford after Brantley Gilbert and Colt Ford.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Had some friends from
That and we're a Ford family, so
Wow, KJ, you all did kick some butt today. It snowed. We got 4 inches of snow overnight. So needless to say, we didn't do a whole lot of nothing. But it's supposed to get up to like 51 tomorrow. So hopefully it'll melt all the snow and everything will be.
Quite a bit of it melted today.
Did it? And so
I got tired of them all. She had a flat last night. I don't know. I was on someone's live and she texted me when she got home. I think my tire's flat.
Because actually I had to get it off
Fixed it
and
again.
I
The
also
tire
got
is flat.
that scoop now.
Started looking at it today. There's a big hole in the sidewall. I mean, just a big slice right down the sidewall. I'm like, oh, what did you hit? Nothing. I said, well, I'm like, you hit something.
I also
You hit a hole in the sidewalk from hitting nothing.
yeah.
So I'm not mad. It is what it is. You know, hit something in the road, you didn't see it, whatever, it was dark out, that's fine, you know. It happens.
Yeah, exactly.
It could happen if I was driving. It wouldn't, you know.
You can buy toys.
The
too.
belt on Jeff's truck, that dually back tire, it was one of the inside tires. That's why we, didn't really notice it. It just kind of started feeling funny. But something about the belt split.
Belt separated, bulged out, and blew out.
Yeah, the belt separated, bulged out, and blew out, is what he said. Oh, wow.
She had a busted belt on the. I put her spare on there so I could get her front end redone because
Now where you going?
she had a busted belt in the right front. So I threw her spare on there. I'm like, getting the front end redone. You know, anyway, I want to have the line. We'll put new tires on it then. Well,
Craziest thing.
we'll the spare out. So I only got the spare for my truck, so I can put on hers. I'll just get me another mine.
Use your hand as a
I'll take one of her older tires for my spare. I just have them on my rim for my spare.
Sometimes it takes a little bit.
German chocolate cake is one of Jeff's favorites too. He has to make sure to bolus enough whenever he eats anything sweet, otherwise his sugar goes through the roof and he gets a bad headache. The last couple of days I have sat right here because I've been working on projects. I mean, tons of projects. I know he is doing the dang thing, ain't he?
After the store gets locked up, they can open.
Yeah,
you
KJ.
can open this
Yeah.
thing. open
KJ,
this
Jeff
thing
said
and
hi.
get the toys out. This machine is going to be called the Magic Claw.
Rain, snow, or cold, no time like the present. I know. I'm waiting towards the end of this month because I want to start tapping some trees and getting some more walnut syrup. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get all my stuff ready to start tapping.
What time of the year do you normally tap? Because with you being a higher elevation, you probably tap a little bit later than we do.
Around February.
If I put the coin in, I
Yeah.
will have to pick one of you.
Ours is like the end of January, first part of February. Hey Mona, how you doing?
I'm
I don't
going
know.
to take my with me.
Okay, you take it with you.
Kind of first part of February is usually when I tap.
Yeah. So you're about the same as us then. But yeah. What type of trees do you tap?
Maple and walnut.
Yeah. Yeah, we have got literally one maple tree on our property. I've got a young one planted, but it's only like maybe 3 years old, so it's still like really little. But we have got tons of walnut trees. So
I've got a maple tree right out here, one out here, and one out here in the front pasture that I can tap it. All three. Well, that one's really good size out in the pasture. I have to keep the cows in the backside. All I got it tapped out, but this one up here is pretty decent, and back here. Hi, Beth.
Beth, I'm gonna ask our neighbor because last year I gave them some of the syrup that we'd boiled down, and he's got like tons of acres over there, and so I'm gonna ask him if maybe I can tap some of his trees and then get like double or triple. It'll just take me forever to boil it down. I mean, last year it took me days, literally days.
Well, see, me and a friend of mine get together, boil down in his sugar shack.
Oh, lucky butt.
I'm going to build me one. So he's already got me a wood stove set up for it. It's got a flat top on it, and he got he found me a flat top wood stove. It's a barrel type, but it's got a big flat top on it, so I can use it, and I'll build me a sugar shack where I can do it all. We do ours outside. I'm not bringing that crap in the house. It makes too much of a mess. But it takes, for the pan we use, it takes us half a day to boil it down.
We tried to tap our sycamore trees last year, but because supposedly you can tap them too, but we didn't get anything out of them. And so I don't know if they tap at a different time, like, a couple of weeks later or maybe a couple of weeks earlier or what, but we didn't get anything out of the sycamore.
I know sycamore's got a lot of water in them, but I've never heard of tapping one.
Yeah.
I don't know why you couldn't. I mean,
yeah, I've done, a lot of kind of research on the tapping tree things and stuff like that. And sycamore was one of them that you could tap. And I just, we tried it and not a drop. So I don't know. But we've got to figure out something a little different because the cows kept messing with some of the containers, the jugs that we had on the trees, and Jeff would go out there and there'd be a couple of them empty. And so we need to do, I don't know, something different because even if I tap trees over on Cooley's place, our neighbor, he's got cows in that lot too. And so they'd mess with the jugs too. So I don't.
Yeah. We will have to use a big cage to block our cows from messing with our trees.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we can maybe get a big wall.
I just don't know how we would do that.
We just have to put it plain.
Cows out back, I got my taps out. It's easier to feed up front because where I keep where my hay barn is up the road, I can just get a tractor and dump over the front fence. And not have to go down the driveway past this barn and everything else. I can just go through the front, but while I've got taps out, I run them out back, which is not that long. I mean,
Hunter had a good idea. A 5-year-old is not a bad idea. Yeah. Something about a fence or something around the trees.
I thought about that.
Actually, I have a big idea because actually, anytime people are 5, they know how to do stuff. they know how to make stuff, and I can't make stuff.
Yeah.
I make stuff out of boxes and paper.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and actually, I had a new update.
Did I tell you that the
about
school
Daddy.
tested him and he has an IQ of 114?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of him being ADHD and everything, the school ran a ton of tests on him. And one of the tests that they ran on him was an IQ test. And he's got 114. So they said that he's really intelligent for, being in kindergarten and having 114 IQ.
Yeah, I don't think mine's that high.
I doubt mine's that high. But yeah, I thought that was just like, wow. But
Yeah, that's awesome.
barrel downhill.
Bunny, bunny.
Yeah, that might not be too bad.
If the maple I got in the front yard, the front pasture, I could take out
Mommy,
20 foot of the front pasture,
because actually,
20 by 5 by 20.
I want you to spell
That's
bunny
pretty off.
crossing.
Bunny crossing?
No, a bunny crossing.
Bunny claw machine.
Yeah, because it has a bunny head. on
Okay.
top.
He is just on a roll tonight, ain't he?
Ain't he?
You actually have to type in Transformers again.
Claw
I don't know what it. I don't know that.
machine.
the thing
Okay,
that
there.
spells
Done. Bunny claw machine.
bunny.
For now.
Bunny claw machine, just like you wanted.
Oh, okay. You gotta put these back.
Ugh.
It took forever to do this thing.
Took forever for him to build that thing.
Yeah, because that's why I'm going to make it. I made it into sort of things. I made it into a school bus, a bunny house, and I made it into a costume.
Yeah. All three of those in one box.
Yeah.
Yep. See, Rick, I have heard of that, and I even watched some videos of that, but I'm not sure how well that would work here. We could, like surround the barrel. Hey, Carolina, how you doing?
Want to play my game?
We could surround the barrel with a fence and then run hoses to the trees, to the taps. But I still think the cows would mess with it and knock the hoses off of the trees. And good night, Mona. Thank you, Ann. And so,
Yeah, I thought about that. Setting barrels up at the very bottom down by the creek. But that's awful rough road to be running up down, four-wheeler hauling buckets of water back up.
ours is a seasonal creek, so most of the time it's dry unless it's pouring rain, and then we've got a huge river running through there.
Because I use like 5-gallon buckets for my water, for my taps.
I saw mine. Yeah, it's on.
Oh, 5
We
gallon
have a
buckets.
well down by the creek, and Jeff put a cap on it, but I don't know what it looks like down there. I don't know if there's water in it.
No, I mean like the water from the trees.
The sap.
Right, I always call it water. You got so much water, and you dump it in there and then boil it down. But yeah, the sap water, I haul it in 5-gallon buckets. That's awful long way to be hauling buckets up and down a hillside.
And last year, Hunter was drinking from one of the taps. After Jeff tapped it, Hunter put his mouth underneath it, and he sat there, and it was sitting there just dripping into his mouth. I got it's on one of the videos. It's cute.
It doesn't surprise me one bit.
Well, he's a farm boy, so he gets a lot of experiences that a lot of the kids that live in the city don't get to have. City kids, they don't get to drink out of a tree tap.
Yeah, that's the boys.
We did. That's because you live on a farm.
Yeah, I can make so many. I can make so many stuff.
You can make so much stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I can make.
Someone said something about one of the boys one time. The boys were doing something. They're like, "Man, your boys are strong. They don't look that big." I'm like, farm muscles are different than gym muscles.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah, his Hunter's thing right now, and I'm hoping he grows out of it, but it's like earlier the rabbit pooped on the floor, and when Hunter went to clean it up, he had a paper towel and was trying to clean it up. He sat there and he started gagging. And Trenton is the exact same way, because I guess the other day Auburn pooped, and when she pooped, it went up her back, and I guess got on him, and so he was sitting there trying to clean it off, but he was gagging and actually had to step out the back door and throw up. And Jeff's used to be puke. If one of the dogs puked or one of the kids puked or something like that, I had to be the one to clean it up, because he would sit there and he'd start gagging until he puked. But he has gotten a lot better at it. So, but
Amy doesn't poop. I do puke. If one of the dogs gets sick in the house and poops in the floor, of course we got hardwood floor everywhere. I'm like, I'm bad. I sound like a dying cow.
that sounds like
Oh,
Jeff. Yeah.
I'm gonna make this into. I'm gonna put a number on this thing.
This morning I was gagging about, I don't know, I got sick this morning for whatever reason. But I was gagging. She's like, "Get out of here! Go out! You're in." I was crawling out of bed. Just, she's like, "Oh my God, you're gonna make me puke! Go!" I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you sick." But I got to the bathroom and
Huh.
then I was freezing and I was soaking wet. I mean, she looked at me. She's like, "You are nasty. It looks like someone just dumped water on you. Get out of here."
Do you have some type of a flu, maybe? Or a stomach bug?
I don't know. I feel fine now.
Huh.
And I was all right last night, most of the night, and I started didn't feel real great, but I didn't feel bad. But I woke up gagging and everything. And
Huh. Have you heard about all the crap that's going on over in China? I guess COVID or another variant of COVID over there is getting like extremely serious. I mean, we're talking hospitals being lined, the hallways being lined with beds, and funeral homes are backed up, picking up dead bodies. And I mean, I guess it's getting like all sorts of bad over there again. I guess it's another kind of variant of COVID or something like that.
don't leave it alone.
Videos of it this morning, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, great. That's all we freaking need." But I guess a while back when they had some riots and stuff over there, I guess those riots caused it to spread like wildfire, and now everybody is getting it and getting really sick, and I guess it's not good.
That's come from there to begin with. They quit screwing with stuff over there. Idiots.
You are a lifesaver. I love you so much.
Love it. What's in there? I want to know.
Coffee. Num num.
Nah, dude.
Did you ever try the Dr. Pepper with the caramel? No? Oh, you have so got to.
Caramel what?
It's Dr. Pepper with salted caramel Old Smoky.
No, I didn't.
Oh
I
my
tried
God.
Dr.
It was so good.
Fireball.
Mm.
And let the Dr. Pepper out.
You guys have another variant up there, Rick? Yeah, they were talking about oh yeah. So be on the lookout, guys. Seriously.
Chinese
careful.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna you know what? Start stocking up now. Seriously, no joke. Start going out, getting some extra toilet paper here and there and crap like that, because as soon as everybody else hears about this, the shelves are going to be empty again. So
What the hell? Why am I up there?
what?
Why ain't mine up there?
Because that's not magnetic.
Oh,
That's a poster board. Yours is on the fridge.
okay. That's better.
Yeah. But yeah, see, yours is right here.
I was like, what the hell? I was sitting there looking at it the whole time going, I don't see my magnet up there.
Because that's just poster board. All it's got is stickers on it, so it won't have magnets won't stick to it. So I've got yours, Woman Outdoors. I've got another Chris and Larry, and then I've got Boots and Bounty and Mr. Boots and Bounty all in the fridge.
That's why you clean. The first car I'm going to make.
Speaking of Boots and Bounty, man, I am so jealous of them. Did you see that new video of what they found on their place? That surveyor guy found on their place?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Man,
talking to
I'm
Steve.
so jealous of them. I'd love to have a storm shelter type thingy that I could use as a root cellar. But I mean, we've got our basement. And so, we kind of sort of use it because it does. If we don't run the pellet stove down there, it gets really cold down there during the winter. And so, we could use it as a root cellar, but it's got the windows and everything. So it does heat up and get warmer and stuff down there in the summer. So I don't know.
I don't know if I told you or not. Do you know what a mini split is?
Mini split?
Yeah.
Is it like a log splitter?
No, it's a heater air conditioner.
Oh, no. I've never heard of that.
Okay, well, they're fairly new. But they're for, it's kind of like a window air conditioner, but they're like 4 feet long, or it's a heater or air conditioner. Well, I bought one from work.
It's called a mini split, and it's,
A mini split.
yeah, it can be a heater or an air conditioner. He said they're fairly new. Okay, go ahead, babe.
Sorry, I was reading. I'm putting in one of them almost built mini storage barn things.
Yeah?
I'm going to put it up behind the barn out here on this property and put the mini split in it. But the reason I'm putting it behind the barn, nobody can see back here. That's a big pantry.
That would be cool.
So I'll have climate control.
That would be really cool.
I'll just run some power out of the barn into it, and then I'll probably move all the freezers out. Probably not all of them. I'll probably keep a freezer in. I don't know what I'll do with the freezers yet. I've got 3 of them.
We've got one big freezer down in the basement, and then we've got the freezer up here, and that's literally all we have as far as freezers. So
2 big deep freezers and an upright freezer. The refrigerator right there. There's a refrigerator in the other room in the basement where 2 of the freezers are at. It's a side by side in there. This one in here is just a 1 door type of deal. It's got a little freezer up top. And then I've got the refrigerator freezer combo upstairs. So I'm
See,
going to move a bunch of stuff out there.
see, we have thought about this. We haven't done it yet, but we have thought about this because our basement has a door. And so we had thought about maybe taking that door out and then building on to the basement and then covering it with earth. And then, we could have some power and stuff. It's just, there would no longer be an outside door to the basement, but we never use it anyway because the side walls caved in. And so you can't even open the doors because we have to clean it all out. And so, we don't use it anyway. So that's what I'm sitting here thinking,
Well, see, I got a walkout basement, but the front side of my house is the front side of my
Okay.
basement is buried into the ground. And then 3/4 of the other 2 sides are all open, just block wall. But the whole back end of it is opened up where I can, it's an actual walkout basement. And you walk out, I built a little ramp instead of having to step down. So I bring my firewood in wheelbarrows and dump it. Because I got a wood furnace down here.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should.
Just
Go upstairs.
turn it 180 degrees, face it to the south. Then you could put a big old greenhouse. Walk out of the basement into a greenhouse.
That would be nice. Jeff said it'd be nice if we could just pick this whole house up and turn it 180 degrees because he said then we could walk out of the basement into a huge greenhouse. But the way our
Basement
house,
walks out on the
the-
north side.
the basement walks out on the north end of the house. And so there would be no sun or anything for a
My
greenhouse.
basement my basement walks out on the east side.
The east side. Yeah.
So yeah, that would be
That
nice.
would be.
But we got what we got, and we have to do with what we got. So,
Yeah.
Rebecca, are you wanting their address or what are you wanting? I've got their address, but I don't have their phone number or anything. What he's going to do, Wesley, is he's going to build a garden shed that we can drive our mower into. And then in that shed, we will also have all the garden tools and everything like that. Well, the front of it will be facing the east. And then on the west side of the shed, he's going to build a greenhouse. And then on the south side of the shed, he's going to build a greenhouse. And then on the north side of the shed, he's going to build a lean-to that we can park the four-wheeler that's currently down, and then his Ranger. But he likes the Ranger. I like the four-wheeler, but the four-wheeler's down. And so we're not selling the four-wheeler because I'm hoping that we will eventually be able to afford to get it fixed because I like riding it. I mean, I don't know why. I just do.
She wants a side by side. I use the 4-wheeler for everything. I don't have a side by side right now, but
Yeah, he
Side by side.
has
looked at
our
was just,
Ranger's a crew cab.
see, I was looking at the 4-seat Kubota.
Oh, yeah. We still have eggs, don't we? Yeah, Rebecca, we've got tons of eggs.
But it's like 20 grand for the base model of what I was looking at. I'm like, I don't think so.
They're pretty high. Yeah.
But the lady that Amy works with, she has a
Hey, Peterson Farms. Yeah, when he retired, he withdrew like a huge chunk of money. I mean, like $80,000-$90,000. And he bought his truck outright and he bought his side-by-side outright. And so you don't have to worry about having payments on those or anything like that. So,
but the lady that Amy works with has a Ranger, but it's blue. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's just blue is not what I would want, but
His is camo.
I want, yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Oh.
Oh, I was saying the video.
Yeah.
We say when her dad is done, as she says her dad's done with his, she's going to sell us hers real cheap.
Oh, wow.
Which
You could always repaint it
Or wrap.
I'll pay.
or
I don't
wrap
care.
or get a camo wrap or something for it.
It's expensive. Wraps are stupid.
Rick says that he has half an acre and he wants a four wheeler.
Get one.
Yeah, get one. Why not? You know, I mean, it comes in handy.
I've
You
got a
know.
650 Arctic Cat, and I used it like a tractor before I bought a tractor.
Hell, my 4-wheeler's sitting at work with a snowplow on it.
The
And he's like-
650 Arctic Cat is the one that's
He's
down.
like, what are we going to do? What are we going to plow snow with here? I'm like, a tractor? You know, when you done watch me do a video on a tractor plowing snow? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he bought a Kubota. But he didn't buy a cabbed Kubota, and now he's wishing that he had bought a cabbed Kubota. But the tractor's already paid off, so
I'm thinking about buying a new one, a bigger one with a cab, but it's a New Holland. I'm not buying no Kubota. It's blue and orange around here. Alice Chalmers orange and Ford blue.
Oh, dude.
don't they have a New Holland in Salisbury? Or what is that? The one that's in Salisbury?
That is a Massey Ferguson, I believe.
And the one in Macon, that's Case, ain't it? Or is that John Deere?
John Deere.
John Deere.
I can get a 150 horse New Holland with a cab,
Amen, Peterson. Amen. Ours is paid.
not a whole lot of extras. For around 35 to 40.
Wow.
Really? 150 horse
Yeah.
with a cat for 35?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cheap.
I wonder how much the payments would be on that.
I don't know. The problem with the newer tractors, they get all this smog control crud all over them, you know, that they just. I talked to the dealer because I was thinking about trading this one in on a cab model, a 100 horse cab model. And he talked me out of it. He said, heck, I'd stay with what you got. He said, heck, it's just, it's clean. It's full of smog controlled crud on it. And he said there's a lot less electronics on the thing. So it's kind of bomb proof, this tractor we got. It's a 64 horse, I think. But it does everything that we need. I mean,
So yeah, and the only reason I was looking at that other one, that New Holland, is it's pretty well stripped down, but I can add stuff to it. You know, I can start it at 35 with the cab.
yeah.
My Alice D17 is a 65 horse tractor, but it's 1965 model, and it's hard to find parts for. And
Oh, well.
cab on it. I mean, it's a freaking horse. It's a tank, but man, something goes wrong. Katie, bar the door.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the way with all of them anymore. The parts for everything is expensive now.
I had to the PTO sheared the pin. I had to split the tractor to change it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So I want to talk about
Is it the starter
be
of
bad.
the four wheeler, or what do you think it is?
starter relay. I don't know, all the heads up, the dash display
Oh, it went out.
went dead, and I don't know, it's probably a fuse or something. I just need to work on it.
Okay. Starter relay. You don't think the starter itself is bad?
No.
Okay. Starter relay and possible fuse.
Yeah, I've had that thing. What year is it? It's an '07, and I bought it in 2010. It was only 3 years old, and I think I only gave like $3,100 for the thing.
And it looked really nice until one of my horses chewed the seat.
Mine's a '99 Big Bear, and I don't think
Those are good
I have
machines.
video on it.
Those are good
Snow Much
machines.
Fun. It was like a short video I put out called Snow Much Fun. Caden riding it around.
Yeah.
Full time drive, utility model. But her uncle had it. He got it new in '99, and I think it had 8 hours on it when he died in '06.
Wow.
It didn't get used very much.
I was sitting in a barn, and the tires are all dry out, so I'm constantly putting green salt in them, but nothing.
Yeah, I dragged firewood up out of the timber. You know, I dragged the logs up out of the timber and block it up, cut it up.
Oh yeah,
And I used that thing I used it just like a tractor. I put it through
that's,
the ringers.
yeah. I've used mine. I've used and abused it.
My brother bought a 700 Holy cat. He's got a big snow blade on the front of it. But they've got a long driveway. And he plays the driveway with his big machine.
What I like about mine with the snowplow on it is like at work I can get between the bumper blocks of the building and run right down through there
Yeah.
and clean it off with the snowplow on mine. I just need to put a winch on it because it's manual right now.
Yeah. I put a winch. I think the winch. I bought a 3,000 pound winch. Put on that Arctic Cat. It does. It's pulled me out of some pretty sticky places.
I'll bet.
Heck, it's strong enough you could lift that whole bike up off the ground. Yeah, that thing. You get a bike that heavy stuck, and you're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, a winch should be number one. If I was going to put an accessory on one, that winch should be the first one. Heck, I used that winch to stretch fence.
I usually hook on to come along the back of the 4-wheeler
Yeah.
and then have one of the boys sit on it and hold the brake and pull against it.
Yeah. Well, I use that. I stretch barbed wire with the thing.
Hey, Peter. How you doing, man?
Night, Ashley.
Night,
I'll be
Ashley.
right back here and go
Okay.
step out back more to the thaw.
Okay. See if I missed anybody. How are you doing tonight, Peter? I think we've got everything paid off except for the house and tons of little loans that we've got to pay off. But I think other than that, everything's paid off. His truck is paid off. My Kia is paid off. The Ranger's paid off. The tractor's paid off. The 4-wheeler's paid off. All the farm equipment's paid off. So we just still owe a lot on the house and all the little loans and everything. But we could get all that stuff paid off and get that freaking project house in Moberly done. I think we'd be kind of doing a lot better than we are. Not struggling as much.
If we sold that house, if you get that house and sell it.
Well, we are. We're going to sell it. Just it's going to be a rent to own sale. Unless Dakota could get a big chunk of money, which I doubt it. But yeah, we were going to rent to own it to my daughter at first. And then she got back together with her ex and he'd already bought a house. And so now we're going to rent to own the house to my son, Dakota. And it's like a list a mile long of people that have said, well, if that falls through, ask me about it. And so Dakota has said your Austin and his girlfriend Jordan, they've said that if it falls through with Dakota, that they want to rent to own it, and so I don't know. It would be nice to be able to sell it outright and be out from underneath it completely, but I don't know. We haven't even went over there and worked on that house in probably a couple of months. It's just we're just tired of looking at it and trying to get so much stuff caught up here. And I understand, Peter. I've had nights like that. Tonight's a slow night, I guess. So not a whole lot going on in chat. So, but yeah, we just, we talked about tractors and tapping trees and all sorts of stuff. We just talked. No, I haven't shown channels for a while. I'm still keeping track of different channels though on my Facebook page. I still have, channels under 100, channels under 500, channels under 1,000. I'm up over 1,000 now. Josh is up over 1,000 now. I don't know if Mitchell hit his 1,000 yet or not. I know he's been trying really hard. Check that out. He was at, last I looked a couple of days ago, Mitchell was at 920, but he already had the watch hours. So Mitchell just literally needed his subs. It's Josh that has the subs but needs the watch hours. And then I've got the subs but need the watch hours. And Mitchell's at 961. So he's really close to his 1,000 mark. So yeah, Mitchell's at 961. So he needs 39 subscribers and he'll get it if he can keep the 39 subscribers. So, but it's just, yeah, trying to, but I was trying to help him the other day. Logged into a couple of sites that I know that do subs. James Gype. I know, Peter, they did the same thing to me. I was, yeah, Tuber Chat. There you go, Kevin. Yeah, I was at like 540. And I stayed there, and I stayed there, and I stayed there. And then a friend of mine said, hey, check out, a couple of these Filipino people. Net's blog, Cicero's, Bless blog, DeCillo Official or something like that. And so I started going into all of those and saying, hi, hello, how are you guys doing? And stuff like that. And within 2 weeks, I went from 540 to like 110 and it stuck. And I was like, holy crap. And now I've got 120, 122, something like that. And so I'm over 1,000 now. So, but not 120, 1,020. So yeah, check out places like that, Peter. Seriously, check out. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you guys my secret. You just got to catch these people when they're on, and that's the hard part. Is because with them being in the Philippines, they have different time frames than we've got. And so here's one of them. Subscribe. She's actually live right now. Hold on. I'll get you guys my other ones. But seriously, you guys want up over 1,000. hit these people up. Now, Wesley, your mom would probably not approve of you logging into this guy because he does have a little weed emblem over on the side. And so your mom probably would not agree with you logging into him. But seriously, subscribe to these people, go into their lives, talk to them, say hello. And, if they, tell you that they are giving you 10 bananas means subs. Okay. So that means that they are giving you 10 subscribers. Sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't. If they don't, when you see them live again, log back in and say, hey, the subscribers that you gave me last time didn't stick, and they'll try and they'll give you more. See, that was Kevin. Hold on, I'm still looking. I know there's more. There's a lot more, actually. But yeah, if you can catch them when they're on, just talk to them.
Yeah, you have to match the toy. You have to match
You don't have to send them money or anything like that. I'm trying to find Bless. I know she's on here.
You have to match the toy you already got. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking. Give me a second. I'm looking. There's Rebecca. Southern Zone. Mennonite. Rich Cat. Coastal.
That game is not.
Okay. Where the heck is she? Okay, yeah. Malachi's another one.
You have to match the toy you already got.
Okay.
It's a quality. No, you have to put a coin.
Really? That's how I got above 1,000.
You have to.
Was just going in and talking to these people. They stuck. Because it
Where are you at
was
now?
the first part of December, I was at like 540. And now I'm at, I don't know, 1,020, 1,022, something like that.
You got me beat.
What do you got?
Mm,
Sorry,
I
I'd
have
look.
dog for one.
I'm
1,004.
1,004.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still above 1,000. Well, hopefully it'll stay.
I've been there for a while, and I've been thinking about doing 1,000 subscribers giveaway. I just didn't want to do it until I knew it was going to stick.
Right.
But I went from, well, you remember, I was at like 8 something, and then in just a few days I was over 1,000.
Wonder how that happened.
Wrong place, right place, right time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Peter's like you.
Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm not finding any of my other ones that I used. So, but, yeah, Aussie, I mean, True.
I'm gonna show them the bunny.
Okay, hold on. I'll show them. Okay, this is Peter. You're on YouTube.
Hi, Peter.
Your YouTube
Yeah,
video now.
he has little fluffy. He has little fluffy cheeks.
Yes, he does.
That's why they call him Peter, because he's a little fluffy cottontail. You can set him.
Yeah, he's a cute little
You
thing.
can set him down.
I don't want to set him down.
You can.
I know I can.
Poop on the table.
Yeah. He's a shitness little thing, I tell you.
My toy claw sheet.
Yes, you are.
Let me
You're
show you my
adorable,
toy
though.
claw sheet.
Yes, you are.
Let's show them my claw sheet.
Oh, he's got to show you his claw machine he made.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
There's toys and candies in there.
Yeah, he put toys and candies in there,
Yeah,
Uncle
it's
Josh.
actually my toys. I use my toys.
Thank you, guys.
I use my toys and I put them in there.
He's my little sweetheart. We're going to keep him in the house. He's going to be a pet. But we will eventually get
He needs a drink. Actually,
You can litter box train him.
yeah, that's what the guy said, is that when we notice him starting to poop in one place, like inside of his cage, to put like a little box type thing in there, a little, like a small litter box type thing, and he'll just continually go in there. And then all you have to do is take that little litter box thing and dump it out. And yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you perk up for?
They make rabbit litter, like cat litter. They make rabbit litter. Yeah. You can probably get it at the pet store.
it actually means because I sound like a llama. That's why.
Walmart, maybe. I don't know how big Walmart is.
He's a Netherland Dwarf.
He's a Netherland.
So they said that he'll probably get to be somewhere like about 3 pounds, 2.5, 3 pounds, somewhere in there. So he's not gonna
Meat
get.
rabbits you gonna get?
I don't know. My mom mentioned a kind the other day. What was the meat rabbits that we were thinking about? Do you remember? He's just retarded.
Mommy,
Australian? I don't remember what.
this wooden claw machine costs $100.
Yeah, he's got a price tag on his claw machine for $100.
Yeah. Might send it to a store.
You want to sell your claw machine for $100?
Yeah.
There you go. His claw machine, rabbit house, New Zealand. Yes, that's
New
it.
Zealand?
Awesome. Yes,
No,
I think it was the New Zealand.
no, it's a Peter claw machine.
A Peter claw machine.
And
He wants to sell it for $100.
If someone gets it, and if they see it, oh no, I got to add
It's
my
a
name.
Hunter original.
I had to add my name on it actually.
What are you doing, Bubba? Don't poop in my hand, okay? Please, that would be nasty.
They should raise the Californians.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cadbury bunny egg
Mm-hmm.
or Cadbury egg bunny. Cadbury bunny egg. Those are
What
those are
did it say?
meat rabbit.
California, New Zealand Rex are soft. This
Yeah.
one's really soft. I mean, he is like silk. He's so soft. It's insane how soft he is. It's just like, wow.
New Zealand's reached 9 to 12 pounds.
Yeah, they're big.
My name.
New Zealand giant New Zealands or New Zealand giants or there's a couple of them like that.
I
They're
love the name.
that area that are giant rabbits or 8, 9, 10 pound rabbits
Oh my
Wow.
God.
for meat
Daddy,
rabbits.
Daddy.
Flemish giants.
Flemish
I
giants.
stole my West
Joseph.
Those big ones too.
My
Those
West
huge.
name.
I mean, they're like
What are you doing?
Right on that
that
ear.
long, like that fish story.
Again. I have to actually take my toys out of there.
I do have a jealous
I
butt though.
sell these. I will not have any.
Teddy, he is
toys.
jealous of this rabbit.
I've got two of them just like that.
Yes, you're jealous, Mama's boy. Yeah, you're so jealous.
Rex.
Yes, you are.
Hey, mommy.
Okay,
Mommy.
come on. Come on, give me a hug. There you go. I know.
Mommy.
I used to build box
for
traps
me, like,
and catch
ow.
rabbits on the property I grew up on
Mommy.
when I was younger,
Mommy.
Mom's.
when I was little.
Mommy.
What?
I think I want to sell this for real life.
You want to sell it for real life?
Yeah.
You're not going to get
I made
$100
one
out
that
of that,
started
baby.
catching rabbits, and
I
I made
did.
another box and
Okay.
started catching
Because
more
actually-
rabbits. And my mom finally told me to stop.
If it actually,
She filling the freezer up. We had a bunch of rabbits on that place. I grew up on. Man.
Okay, Aussie. You take care, honey.
I like taking rabbits and make barbecue out of them.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good.
We've got like tons of squirrels around here, but I know. Aw. It's just with squirrels, man, crock pot. You have to crock pot them. Otherwise, they're like really tough.
Good.
I'm.
I do the same with rabbit.
Okay, mommy.
Pressure cook it and then shred it like pulled pork or pulled chicken or something. Barbecue it up. Oh my goodness.
We can just
Not bad fried.
set it outside next to mountain.
Pulled.
Just like pick it
You're
up.
still my boy.
Bring it to
Fry them and then put
another.
them in the pressure
thing.
You're
cooker.
still my boy. Even if I do
Mhm.
have
You're
a
frying.
okay. Nothing's gonna change that. You're still my boy. I
Rabbit
promise.
gravy. I can do squirrel gravy. Take your squirrel and you make your squirrel gravy. You take that squirrel and throw it back in.
Go to Jackson's
Why don't you take it in the living room, buddy?
Daddy.
I can eat squirrel, but I'm not big on it.
I have one more thing to spell on it.
What?
I should spell Jackson's name.
Okay, come here, buddy.
Where?
I'm gonna put
Where
you
you
back
want
in
me
your
to put it?
cage, okay? I know.
There?
I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Oh,
Back in his cage.
these are going to go to my
Fried
flag.
rabbit. Yeah.
There you
These
go.
are going to go in his last name.
I
I
swear.
don't
I
know what
kid.
Jackson's last name is.
Okay, can you turn the heater down just like 1 or 2? Now I'm
Full
starting to.
Vinegars, ain't
What, huh?
he? He's full of piss and vinegar tonight.
I don't know what Jackson's last name is.
He definitely is. He's not normally this rambunctious, but he sure is tonight. He needs a bath. He's got school tomorrow.
I want to wrap this up.
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm gonna. This is actually has Jackson's name on it.
You're going to give it to Jackson.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my friend.
Okay.
He saw my kids in my school.
I know Jackson is one of the kids in your school. I know.
Yeah, and I'm going to sell this to him.
For $100. Really?
Good luck with that,
Yeah.
buddy.
We gotta run a bath.
Oh my gosh, that kid.
We gotta take bath.
He's just.
I have to wrap this up. After that, after my bath,
I wonder what halfway is between your house and mine.
with the Christmas.
We could always meet there, like on a Friday night, and I can give you Hunter, and you can keep him for the weekend. Give me a break.
Let's see. Google.
You need a break,
How far from Wendy's house to mine?
You need a break, mommy. We've been just joking.
I was joking.
Oh.
Not really, but yeah.
Daddy,
Pineapple says go to bed. He's actually getting ready to get in the bath.
Daddy,
I gotta find your
8:29.
letter here now. Is Mako the closest town? Macon? What's the closest town?
Yeah, Macon is like
and after I
12
get
miles from my
my
house.
bath, if I get out of write my name and write Jackson.
You and Hunter going into business together, Wesley? He's got an IQ of 114, so. What?
5 hours and 48 minutes.
Okay, so is that from my house to yours?
From Macon to mine.
From making okay. So we could each drive 3 hours roughly, and you can pick him up and keep him for a weekend. Yeah, I don't know about this.
Who don't know about this, Jeff?
No, you.
Okay, bring it.
It's about 5 hours and 48 minutes to Josh's house. Yep. So spring break, we can go see Uncle Josh. Josh says bring him. You'd go nuts having a 5-year-old around there again.
Nah.
No, you just want me to bring you some more goodies.
I was going to tell you, I made some smoked cream cheese the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I don't do cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. I know you said that.
That shit was awesome. I put some stuff I got from Uncle Steve's Shake on it. I made 3
Yeah.
different ones, and I put some jalapeno relish on one of them. Oh my god!
Really?
Yeah,
I'm glad you like it.
that shit. Amy's like, we had some friends come over and we was doing something. She's like, "Are you gonna get that relish out?" I said, "No, shut your mouth. It's mine." She's like, "Well, these are your
It
friends."
must be really good because Chef, I mean, he's constantly tagging me in videos where he's putting it on something. And so,
Right. I need to. I don't know if I done a smoked cream cheese video or not. Maybe I did. I don't remember.
well, if you made a video, I want to see it. I want to see how you did that. He'd probably have his dad's help with the claw machine for a real claw machine. Right now, he's just using a box that he cut holes in and is calling it a claw machine. So, but he'd probably have to have his dad's help. But believe me, if he watched Jeff once or twice, he'd be able to make them on his own after that because he picks up on everything.
You still want to sit in my house?
I don't know now.
What you wish for?
Yeah. Yeah. I might need to rethink that one.
See, you thought I was worried. You should be worried about me.
The sailor. He does. He's constantly, Mommy, is hell a bad word? Yes, Hunter. Hell is a bad word. And then 5 seconds later, he'll say it. Or just out of the blue, he'll be sitting there playing one of his games and he'll go, damn it. I'll be like, Hunter Allen, watch your mouth. It's like, ah.
I don't know, Caleb was probably about, 2 or 3 years old. And my stepmom, we were standing in the kitchen at my dad's house, and my stepmom said something about some shit or something. And Caleb, of course, he just spat it right back off, something about some shit. And I'm like, don't say shit, but that's bad. Well, it wasn't 5 minutes later, Dad came walking in the door. And I asked him a question, something that piece of shit. And Caleb looked at me, and I'm like, I said, don't you do it. He Don't say shit, Pap. That's that. Don't say shit, Pap. That's bad. I couldn't even say it, and I was like, me and him was going somewhere one time, and all right, probably about the same age. And I pulled out, and someone honked at me. I go, well, you. Caleb goes, yeah, you. I was like, oh, yo.
Yeah, when Trenton, one of Trenton's problems is I don't know if he got it in the military or what, but every other word that comes out of his mouth is the F word. And so when Trenton was home, it was, Bubby, don't say that. That's a bad word. Because, he previously asked us if the F word was a bad word, but he said it. And so he knows it's a bad word.
Yeah,
But
I'm better than I used to be. I used to be really, really bad. But having kids kind of calmed me down. And of course, once kids got older, I started getting bad again. But
I think
I've been trying to. I mean, working in retail is awful. I mean, someone comes in a hardware, but then on the other end, it's a hardware store. So you get what you get.
right. Yeah.
And people come in there and, well, I don't know about this and this and that. And then the son of a bitch just quit working. I'm like, okay, here we go. It's open season now because I'm going to talk how I want to talk.
Hey, Byron, how are you tonight?
That 12 stones.
Yep.
I guess I can cut this down where I can see the chat. What's up, Byron? Old Man King Homestead.
Josh and I are just sitting here chatting.
Pineapple. Hi, Pineapple.
I need to call her one of these days and see how she's doing.
What do you want to call her?
Ha 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 ha.
Don't call her by her name. She don't like it.
I'll call her by her name when I call her, but just not by her name on here because she doesn't like that.
Yeah, I don't call her.
I've got a lot of phone numbers. There's one phone number out there that I want, but I haven't gotten yet. But it's only because he lives South Missouri and he's a prepper, and I feel that he could give Jeff and I some insight into some of our prepping stuff.
I mean, aren't we all preppers in homesteading farming community? I mean,
Yeah,
anyway,
I think to an extent, yeah. We're all, yeah.
I don't want to label my channel as a prepper channel,
Right. Mine isn't labeled as one either.
and I don't know why I've done the farms things. I do more cooking crap on there than I do anything else really. But I don't know.
Okay. For you, when I was watching and running like all of your videos, I noticed that in the beginning videos, Amy was on there a lot. Yes, my shoes are still organized. Thank you very much. Okay, Rick. Bye, honey. But I noticed that Amy was in a lot of your videos, and she videoed some and stuff like that. So what happened? Why did she get out of the YouTube thing? She just decided it wasn't for her, or?
I done that.
Oh, okay. She can always start her own channel, and then once she got monetized, both of you'd be monetized, and it'd be 2 channels of income coming in. Wouldn't be that much income considering how YouTube is, but
I don't think that she would do a whole lot with it. I mean, there's days she's like, I want to get more involved with it, and there's times she's like, whatever, I'll just go in here and let you do your thing because
I know my problem is I have been working so hard on trying to build my Etsy store that I literally have only one video posted to come out next week. And after that, that's it. So, but I've got all these other videos on my desktop that I have got to get edited. And so that's something I'm going to have to get done this week is get all those videos edited because as I said, I've only got the one video to come out Wednesday. And then after that, I don't have anything scheduled. So I need to get those others edited this week. But I want to get this big project done so I can get it up because right now is the time when people are buying that type of stuff. And it's just, and Jeff, he doesn't mess with any of that type of stuff. He doesn't do all the stuff like I do. So.
I've probably done a video in a month.
What, babe? Oh, you're as naked as a jaybird. Your diaper. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see what happened here? Yeah, it did.
You know what they say? Now, come here. What? Yes. In real life. Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Uh-oh. Here he goes.
I have a big problem.
What?
The carrot's going to stick to the tape.
The what? The what's going to stick to
It
the...
has tape there.
Okay, so the candy's going to stick to the tape?
Yeah.
I think... Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that means I have to tear these off and put some another tape over that tape to make it not stick.
Come here, buddy.
Good Lord, you are smart.
Come here, buddy.
Oh, now it's diaper on.
Okay, now let's.
Well, it is 8:52, and he's probably going to want me to go to bed with him because he has been wanting me to. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Okay. Do that.
Look at the pouch. There you go, Wendy.
Yeah, I did, babe.
Okay.
But
I'll come back later.
okay, so I am going to go ahead and get off of here and tell Uncle Josh bye.
Bye.
Bye, Hunter.
I actually dumped the candy out because
He's focused on.
He is nowhere near ready for bed. He's gonna be awake forever. You too, Byron. You take care, hon. Bye, Wesley. Hugs, babe. Bye, Peter. And Byron says bye, Uncle
Bye.
Josh. Love
Bye,
you
Uncle
guys.
Byron.
Good night, okay?
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Peace.